hear me? Yeah. Guys, high on beat. Can you hear me? Yes. Well, so am I your first Indian stand-up comic, or have you seen us before? Well, so yeah, I am a stand-up comedian, and as the joker says, if you're good at something, never do it for free. Except I suck at this and nobody's giving me a dime for this. The reason I came into stand-up comedy is because I wanted to be a professional asshole. So it was either this or investment banking. So I'm from India and I'm an engineer, but I guess that's a redundant statement. So the other day I was riding an Uber and I was having this small talk with the cab driver, you know, as is the tradition over here in the US. So this guy asked me where I'm from. I said India, and I swear to God, his next question was, "Dude, do you know how to code in Java and VB.NET?" I was like, what a judgmental prick, right? Of course I do. So yeah, but there are a ridiculous amount of engineers in India. Have you heard of a city called Bangalore? Bangalore, anyone? It's famous for two things: stray dogs and stray engineers. I mean, if you're not a doctor or an engineer in India, people will look down on you as if you're some sort of big failure. My dad wanted me to be a doctor. I told him, "Dad, I could not do it. I don't have it in me." So on my 17th birthday, he gifted me a Nike bag. He scratched off the words Nike and wrote engineering and said, "Son, just do it." We are a country where we first become engineers and then we decide what we want to do with our lives. In fact, we have our own saying: if you're good at something, do it after you're engineering. So I was in the Starbucks the other day and I was just waiting for my coffee and this barista suddenly shouts, "Cafe latte for Mr. Dishant." I'm like, well, someone would have really pissed her off, I guess. Then I see this Indian guy walking to her, all upset, and in a very meek voice he says, "Well, miss, it's Mr. Dishant." Then he just walks out. I stopped him. I said, "Dude, why didn't you just give your first name? You know, people over here, they find it a little difficult to pronounce our names." And he says, "Well, they pronounce my first name as Hardik." But in what universe is Dishant better than Hardik? I mean, I'll take a Hardik any day, you know. Okay, I know how it sounded. That's not what I meant. This happens a lot. I was working in the UK a couple of years ago, and I had this colleague whose surname was Heartmeat. He was apparently belonged to a family of butchers, and he married this Indian girl named Sukhdeep, Sukhdeep. Now they just call her Mrs. Sukhdeep Heartmeat. But these things, they used to annoy me sometimes, you know. I mean, the English-speaking people, especially the British, they have screwed up a lot of Indian names. Ram became Rama, Shiv became Shiva. The holy river Ganga became Ganges, not even close to what it's supposed to be. The only word they managed to say it right was ganja. Now that shows true love. Yeah. But it used to bug me, you know. I used to think, what if we started like mispronouncing your name? What if we started calling Jesus Christ as Jay Shitness or something, you know? But then I look around, I see myself and my people speak, or rather rape the English language, and I think we have done enough to you guys. While I was in UK, you know, there are many great things to see. I was in the British Museum. I was standing there and surrounded by all those collectibles, those incredible collectibles from all around the world. And while I was standing there, this thought that struck me, that we guys are really a bunch of stupid cunts, you know. We come to Britain, we visit the museums, we give them more money just to see how much they've looted from us. Well, at least they have done some good things with the money. They have built some castles, the London Eye and stuff. While I was there, I saw a water park over there. And it was like 10 stories high slide.